Chapter 1. Definitions of Aion, Aionios. Quote, usage is always a decisive thing in determining the meanings of words. Unquote. And quote, over time, words often change meaning, sometimes even taking on an opposite one. Unquote. There will be a couple of places in this publication where a long list of references are cited, which may be dull reading to some of you, but due to the importance of clearly understanding the meanings of these words, I ask that you bear with me in those 2 or 3 places. I want the reader to be absolutely certain that what is presently in this book has been thoroughly researched. Dictionaries only give the meaning of a word as it is used at the time the dictionary is written. Over time, words often change meaning, sometimes even taking on an opposite one. The word let, L-E-T, in the 20th century usually means to allow. But in King James England, the word L-E-T, let, often meant just the opposite, to restrain. The word suffer had the meaning that let of the 16th century. This meaning has been removed from the modern use of the word. As word meanings change, so will the definitions found in the dictionaries of that time period. Carriage was cargo 400 years ago. Today it describes the vehicle which carries the carriage. At one time, a gazette was a low-value coin which could purchase a newspaper. Today the meaning of a certain coin has disappeared. A dictionary, unless it contains the etymology of the word, is usually of little to no help in determining the meaning of a word hundreds of years ago. Lexicons, concordances, etymology books are needed to ascertain the true meaning of a word within a given culture and period of time. Listed below are the definitions modern dictionaries give to the first set of words we want to look at. Keep in mind what they mean today and what they meant 2,000 years ago are 2 different subjects. Olam, O-L-A-M, Aion, A-I-O-N, and Aionian, A-O-N-I-O-N. Olam, Aion, Aionian are defined in dictionaries, lexicons, commentaries, and the like as follows. Here is one of those long lists I mentioned. Page and Company's Businessman's Dictionary and Guide to English. Aion, a long space of time, cycle, forever, eternally, always, at all times. New World Dictionary. Aion, period of immense duration, an age, endless, for eternity. Webster's Collegiate Dictionary. Aion, an immeasurable or indefinite period of time, incessantly, synonym of constantly, continually, always, perpetually, unceasingly, everlastingly, endlessly. Standard Unabridged Dictionary. Aion, an age of the universe, an incalculable period constituting one of the longest conceivable divisions of time, a cosmic or geological cycle, an eternity or eternity. The present age, or Aion, is time. The future age, or Aion, is eternity. Shed Theological Dictionary. Aionian, pertaining to or lasting for aeons, everlasting, eternal. Little's and Scott's Greek English Lexicon. Aion, a period of existence, one's lifetime, life, an age, a generation, or a long space of time. An age, a space of time clearly defined and marked out. An era, an epoch, age, period, or dispensation. Thesaurus Dictionary of the English Language. Aion, an age of the universe. Ernest Weekly's Etymological Dictionary of Modern English. Aion, age. Universal Dictionary. Aion, a period of immense duration, an age. Thayer's Greek-English lexicon, Aionios, without beginning or end, that which has been and always will be, without beginning, without end, never to cease, everlasting. Encyclopedic Dictionary of the Bible. Eternity. The Bible hardly speaks of eternity in a philosophical sense of infinite duration without beginning or end. The Hebrew word olam, which is used alone, Psalms 61:8, with various prepositions, Genesis 3:22, Genesis 13:15, etc. In contexts, there it is traditionally translated forever, means in itself no more than for an indefinitely long period of time. Thus, mi olam does not mean from eternity, but of old. Genesis 6:4, etc. In the New Testament, Aion is used as the equivalent of olam. The New Testament in modern speech by Dr. R. F. Weymouth. Eternal. Greek. Aionian. Example. Of the ages. Etymologically, this adjective, like others similarly formed, does not signify during, but belonging to the aeons or ages. The Interpreter's Dictionary Bible. The Interpreter's Dictionary of the Bible, Volume 4, page 643. Time. The Old Testament and the New Testament are not acquainted with the conception of eternity as timelessness. The Old Testament has not developed a special term for eternity. The word aeon originally meant vital force, life, then age, lifetime. It is, however, also used generally of a limited or unlimited long space of time. The use of the word aeon is determined very much by the Old Testament and the Aion long distance. The LXX Aion means long distance uninterrupted time in the past, Luke 1:70, as well as in the future, John 4:14. Elcott's commentary of the whole Bible. Matthew 25:46, everlasting punishment, life eternal. The two adjectives represent the same Greek word, aionios. It must be admitted that the Greek word, which is rendered eternal, does not in itself involve endlessness, but rather duration, whether through an age or succession of ages, and that it is therefore applied in the New Testament to periods of time that have had both a beginning and ending. Romans 16:25, where the Greek is from Aionian times, our version giving since the world began, compared 2 Timothy 1:9, Titus 1:2, strictly speaking. Therefore the word as such, apart from its association with any qualifying substantive, implies a vast undefined duration rather than one in the full sense of the word, infinite. Triglot, Dictionary of Representative Words in Hebrew, Greek, and English. This dictionary lists the words in this order: English, Greek, Hebrew. Page 122. Eternal, see age lasting. Page 6. English, age lasting. Greek, aionios. Hebrew, le olam. A Greek lexicon by Arndt and Gingrich. 1. Aion, time, age, very long time, eternity. 2. A segment of time, age. 3. The world. 4. The aion as a person. Aionios, eternal. 1. Without beginning. 2. Without beginning or end. 3. Without end. Manual Greek Lexicon of the New Testament by Abbott, Smith. Aion, a space of time as a lifetime, generation, period of history, or indefinitely long period. An age, eternity. Hastings Dictionary of the New Testament, Volume 1, page 542. Art, Christ and the Gospels. Eternity. There is no word, either in the Old Testament Hebrew or in the New Testament Greek, to express the abstract idea of eternity. Volume 3, page 369. Eternal, everlasting. Nonetheless, eternal is misleading in as much as it has come in the English to connotate the idea of endless existing, and thus to be practically a synonym for everlasting. But this is not an adequate rendering of aionios, which varies in meaning with the variations of the noun aion, from which it comes. Page 370. The aionios, moreover, are not to be thought of as stretching backward everlasting, as it is proved by the pro-chronon aionion of 2 Timothy 1:9 and Titus 1:2. And that's the end of chapter 1.